guys, welcome back to the garage. First order of business today. I got a shout out and a shop card from Adam over at SoDak Model Cars. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. He's got a lot of good stuff going on over there. Does a lot of old car magazine flip throughs, and he's kind of into the vintage stuff too. He does some before you buy. That's really cool. Thinking about, you see an old kit you want to get or something, go check him out. He'll do a before you buy, and it's always fun guessing the color of the Johan kits when he does those. So if you haven't been over there, check him out. Got a lot of these other things, some stuff on Facebook, and there's his email there. So go check him out. And with the shop card, got a sticker. So Adam, thanks, appreciate that. I'll put that in my shop card stash. All right, guys, we got the show wrapped up on the 26th there, which, as I'm filming this, was yesterday, Saturday, and did okay yesterday. I got 3 plaques for 3 of my builds that I took there. First one, I got first place classic car, and that would be the 55 Chevy that's on my shop card. So I got a first place with that one. And while I was there, we had, I think it was Fine Scale Modeler magazine there, and I had a piece of paper by that car, said they'd like to photograph it for possibly appearing in their magazine. So took it back, had that, took a picture of that, and hopefully now, we're not going to really know, because he said it's going to be a contest annual, and so if it's going to be in there, it will be like after September of 24. So we've got a whole year yet to find out. They said they won't contact you beforehand. It'll just show up in there. So got a ways to wait and see. But nonetheless, I was kind of honored to have one of my models picked for a picture. So first place with that. Then the next one, second place, construction and heavy equipment. And that was for the Peterbilt 359. And that was actually, if you haven't seen that one, you can see it in the contest video, but I did a video on it, actually my very first unofficial video that I ever did back in, I think it was the last day of May of this year, 23. So and I had my flatbed Fruhoff behind it, and I'm going to have stills of all these 3 that I got the plaques for. There'll be stills of all those at the end of the video. So I haven't had the flatbed on the channel yet, so you'll get to see that in the still. So took a second place for that. Didn't get anything for the Mac, but that's okay. Enjoyed building it. It was a challenge at times, but it was fun all at the same time, because I liked the results I got when it was over and done, and just enjoyed sharing with everybody. And then my last one, I got second place NASCAR, and I got this for the Richard Petty 77 Olds 442, which basically represents his 1979 Daytona 500 win. So took a second place with that. I tell you, I was really surprised with that, because again, just watch, if you haven't watched the contest video, go back and watch that one and you'll see these. But there was 2 there, guys. It was just absolutely phenomenal. So I was really honestly surprised I got this second place, but I'm glad I got it. I'll take it. So second place for the Richard Petty 442 Oldsmobile. All right, that takes care of the awards. Got a lot of stuff going on here, guys. I'm going to try not to drag this video out. I know the show video was 40 minutes. That's my longest video to date. But here on the bench, I'm going to try to keep this one just a little bit shorter. Got a lot to cover, so I'm going to kind of go through it quick here and just give a gist of what we got. Got to the show. Got to looking around. I did my video and all that stuff, and I get to looking around, and one of my friends shows up there, and he says, "Hey, how about that Petty car?" And I'd forgotten that he had talked to me about a Petty car in the past, and he had it with him there, and so I just went ahead and took him up on it. Check it out, guys, an old Johan Belvedere. Check it out. That's just a nice, clean. I'm not going to do anything with this, but put it on the shelf. It's a nice, decent, clean build-up of that. The only thing they did add, they added some wires, and they added some monogram shocks under the hood there, so that's kind of I guess a cool little added touch to it. But yeah, So he hooked me up with this. Came with a case. So, and these cases here, I mean, you get these at Hobby Lobby. That's that nice, your nice acrylic case, which is what I put most of my finished car builds in. So that was cool. So Robert, if you're watching, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. So that's one down. And I found this in a bag, at just one of the tables. I'm not going to take all this stuff out of the bag because I'm going to be a monster to get back in and take up a lot of extra time. But this is just a basic instruction. But check this out. This was, I'm not sure what kit this was, guys, but it was one of your old 3-in-1 kits. So it gives you several engine options there. So, but it's supposed to be all there in the bag. I kind of did a quick run through of it, and it does look like most of it's all there. That glass is in tissue paper here. It's all pristine shape. So, but yeah, so a couple engines, Chevrolet there, or a Chrysler engine down here. So that was kind of cool. Thought that unique. I never really built anything like this, so I said, why not? We'll try it. So that's one of my swap meet finds there. Found this, and I had built one of these a long time ago. This is a 1934, made by Monogram, 1934 Duesenberg dual cal Phaeton. It looks like everything's there. They got the hood glued down, so I want to see if I can get that hood off. And I'd like to actually restore this because I built one of these before, and then museum in Auburn, Indiana, where they built these Duesenbergs, the Auburn Accord and the Duesenberg. They had and I don't know if it's still in existence or not. I know the main museum is, but they had one called NATMUS, which is like something like North American Model Car and Truck Museum or something like that. And I actually had taken one that I built years ago, losing parts off of it, and donated it to the museum. Wasn't the greatest by standards, but they was glad to have it just because of what it was. So anyway, it's kind of nice to have one back, and I'll see if I can't get this apart the rest of the way. Looks like it might not be a problem. I just knocked the bumper off. So, and then like to kind of redo that one. So it's kind of neat to have one of those back. And this I found neat. All it is a body, but check this out, guys. That I believe is a 56. I believe is the body model year on that. Look at that, 56 Holiday, Oldsmobile Holiday, 4-door hardtop. Check it out. So it's very, very clean, straight body. So imagine it was like a promo or just like a curbside kit. But if I can find all the other parts, if anybody knows out there where I could find some, I wouldn't mind making this a builder. And that'd be cool to have on the shelf. Kind of an odd to have an old 4-door kit around. So that was cool. $4. Can't beat that. And then another rebuilder bag here. 251 Chevy hardtops. So here's one, and I can do all kinds of stuff with this. Now, they don't have the inner fenders in this one. I mean, there's no glass. So you could make this like a dirt track or derby car or just about anything. Now that's pretty cool. I don't remember if those were steerable suspension or not. I don't know if somebody's done that. It's kind of interesting. I'll have to go back and check that out. Those might have had steerable steering in the first place, but first I noticed that. Anyway, so there's one. And this one, guys, I kind of like the looks of this just the way it is. And I might actually build around this as just like an old neglected car maybe. Or one that's been, weathered a lot. And I might just go with that. That's kind of when I seen this, I could see one, sitting out somewhere or maybe even being driven yet, but just not the greatest of shape as far as the way it looks. So got several options for that. So that was pretty cool. $8. Good deal, $8 for both of those. Shove them back in the bag. Always good to look through those rebuilder boxes. And I think that's all that I got in that category as far as that goes. So before I get into the other actual full kits that I got a bag of good stuff here. Check it out. STS decals. check this out. Now, the one thing that I wanted to find there, because I had seen it before. I watched Tim there at Throttle Power. I watched one of his videos where he was at a swap meet and they were there, and I seen these moving on decals. I said, if I ever can get a hold of them guys, I want to get me some. Well, they came to this show, and look at there. I got some moving on decals. That's for the Kenworth 925. So one of these days, I get me a Kenworth. I actually have the Alaskan hauler, but I want to build that one as the Alaskan hauler. So I'll just find me another Kenworth conventional to build that kit. And then got some of their spark plug wires. $3, good price for that. And then look at this, Iceman Collections. Those distributors. I showed on that contest video that I did pick some of these up. So they're already pre-drilled. So I got a couple projects I can use these on here coming up pretty soon. And then these that I got here, I got some decals. And what these are, okay, there's your original set from your GTO, but even though these are stained, I think those decals will still work. And I've got an old 69 Judge that I want to do, and I think I can use some of these decals for that. So we're going to try it anyways. So got that. These are seconds. And I'm not sure how well. I got these Warlock ones because my dad's old Warlock kit, I was wanting to restore it. But the white backing on here doesn't line up with, and they're seconds, and I knew they were seconds when I got them. But taking a closer look, I'm not sure I'll be able to use them because of being able to trim all that away. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it a little bit closer. If I can, that would be great, because then I'll have the decals to restore my dad's old Warlock truck. That would be cool. Something, a little Red Express, and it's the same deal. This are the seconds. So you might be able to trim those real close and still be able to get them to work. So I just have to take a look at it and see how it looks. But that's pretty cool. Got some dash gauges and everything. And then some, generally, same way. This is part of the seconds too. So you got to really trim around there real close to take away that extra white shadow. And then these were cool. Now these were off of a kit called a Baja Boot. And I looked up to see what that was, and it was some kind of like off-road deal. But I just thought this would be cool. I could maybe send this to STS there and have them scan it and make me some new, mainly just for these. Because there might be some old Oldsmobile back in the past maybe that would have had something same kind of like this that maybe I could use. That's mainly why I got those. But yeah, that was from an Aurora kit back in the day. Now, kit, even tell you kit number 681. That's how I ended up finding out what it was for. So pretty neat there. And then here's just a pack of stuff STS gives you. They give you some sample decals for how theirs work, so you can practice on those before you actually go with whatever it is that you bought from them. So, and guys, one thing that I did not do in there, I kind of noticed when I was reviewing the video, I had talked about how I was going to go down and look at the houndstooth on there, and I did not get that done. I got down to the end, and I think I got sidetracked, and so my apologies for that. But what I'll do is I'm going to put their a link to their website in the description, so you guys check these guys out. Real personable people, real nice folks. Matter of fact, Terry here, Terry Borchers, he was out roaming through the swap meet out there, just started talking to us and everything, and just a real personable guy. And so go check them out, guys. Looks like they have some really good products. This will be the first time I've used their decals, but I've heard a lot of good stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. All right, guys, now into the kits, the actual kits. They had when you get there and you pay your admission, they give you a ticket, and they have all these kits back along the wall with a brown paper bag on them. And then you take this ticket, you just drop your ticket in the bag for whatever kit you might want. I don't even remember how many kits they had. There's a lot. I apologize, I did not get that section on the video. One of them was a Chrysler turbine car, and I put a lot of tickets in there and still didn't get it. So But and it was still sealed, and it was the full build, engine, everything, opening hood, and all that stuff. And then in the swap meet, I did see somebody had the easy build version of that, which I think was just like a curbside. So, but anyway, first one I'll start with, when I got up there, the friend I bought this petty car from, I'm sitting down there looking through some decals, and he walks up and just goes, "There you go." I was like, "Hey man, that's cool. How much owe you?" He said, "It's yours. I just bought it for you because I know you like them." So I appreciate that. Again, Robert, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. And so he knows how I like the NASCAR. And Tim Richmond, great driver. He would have been probably a multiple champion of NASCAR, but unfortunately he lived just a little bit faster than he drove. So it's sad to say on that, but anyhow, so I got me another NASCAR in the fold, still sealed, from 1986. So that one's cool there. I like that. And then these next three then are the raffle kits. 64 Olds convertible customizing kit, still sealed up. I think these were donations from a local hobby store. And but yeah, 64 Olds convertible gives you that kind of that old box art style. It's a 3-in-1 stock, custom, and racing. So glad to have that in the stash. And then check this one out. This was really cool, I thought. The Surf Van, 1977 Econoline, stock or custom. Comes with 2 surfboards. And I seen this. I put a couple tickets in this one. I said that would be really cool to have. And lo and behold, I ended up getting it. So got to get a roof rack there. Here's your 2 boards. Bucket seats. Your little portholes in the back if you want to use them. Nice Kragers there. And then you can do, here shows you can do the surf van, or you can do a stock version. And just like a delivery van or like a business van or something. This is cool graphics for the side. I said in one of my other videos, my dad used to get them van magazines back in the 70s. And I remember looking at those and having all those murals on the side and all the shag carpet and everything in there. So pretty cool stuff. So that's a neat one to the stash. And then the last one here was an older kit. This is going back to 2002. The Barris Custom Fireball 500. I remember seeing this out and found out that's actually based on I believe it's a 65 Barracuda. Believe it or not. And you can kind of see those lines right through here. The front's changed quite a bit, but I guess it was in the movie. Yeah, the SSXR Barracuda as seen in the American International Pictures movie Fireball 500. And I don't remember I'm not sure what year that movie was, but anyway, this kit's from 2002, when Racing Champions still held the Erdl AMT label. So pretty cool kit there. Be interesting to dig into that one someday. But for now, it'll stay in the stash as well. And then this last one I got, guys, I had to pan the camera out there for this video for this one because it's a big one. But more NASCAR, man. A combo kit. The box has seen better days. It's even actually, it must be used as a backdrop for paint. So it's got some spray paint on it. But both of these kits are complete. You can't even fit this hog on the bench. But yeah, here's you got your, this would be the Buick here for the Mountain Dew. I probably won't do it the Mountain Dew because I've got that already, but I've got these decals probably could be used. They're not that bad a shape. And then this is the Monte Carlo, would be for the Pepsi. So got all kinds of different things I could do. This is like an old Earnhardt because it's got the square back window. That's before the Aero Coupe came out. It's been like 80, I think 83, 84, 85, I think 86 went to the Aero Coupe. So a couple different options. Get some other decals for another car. Might do it that way. The glass is all pretty good. Needs polished out, but good shape, man, guys. Two complete kits. Everything's there. I've been through the box. Looks good. So got that one. to add to the stash. And these NASCAR kits, these old monograms, they build up so nice, in my opinion. You got a couple quirks just like anything, but that's modeling. So you got all kinds of different things you got to deal with on them too. But anyway, well, guys, I think that's going to do it. That's just my update from the show and how we did. Leave that. That's not going to stay together right now. And awards, stash ads. Check it out. All kinds of good stuff there. And again, guys, go check out STS Scale Model Decals. They got a couple different products. They got, like it showed in the video, they got Indian blankets, either decal or fabric. So got some nice products going on over there. And again, thank you, Adam, SoDak Model Cars. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support of my channel. And I'll continue to watch yours and support you in what you got going on there. So, guys, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say on that. And I don't want to run this video on forever and yak. So I'm going to close on out. So you guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, stick around. I'm going to have the stills at the end of the video here for the cars that I got the awards for. So this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage. I'm going to move on out here for today. You guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.